Harp from Highland Family Medicine is with us. Dr. Herd immunity is a topic that we've talked about as far back as a year ago at this time, and yet it's increasingly important now. Let's begin by defining herd immunity.
So herd immunity occurs when enough people in a community have antibodies to a disease, either through immunization or through having had the disease. That makes it difficult for the disease to pass from person to person, even to people who don't have any immunity.
All right, we know people are getting vaccinated against COVID-19 on a daily basis. What percentage of people have to be immunized for the population to achieve this herd immunity?
Well, initial estimates were about 70%, about 70% of the population would need to be immunized. Currently, the thought is between 70 and 85% of the population has to be immune to have herd immunity.
I guess it's a moving target, but just how close are we getting here?
We have a long ways to go.
And that's the short answer to that one, right? Still a long way to go. What are the barriers to achieving herd immunity? You say we've got a long way to go. What are the obstacles along that path?
So the first obstacle is getting the vaccine to people, the rates of immunization. Currently in the U.S., about a quarter of people have had at least one dose of the vaccine, but only 12.5% are fully immunized, so therefore fully protected against severe disease. Next is the new variants that we've been talking about. Some of them are more infectious. Since they're more infectious, we'll need to immunize a larger percent of the population to resist them. Some of the new variants also are resistant to the vaccines we're using right now, so the vaccines will likely become a little less effective over time. Again, we'll have to immunize more of the population. And the third thing is that immunity doesn't really last forever, so it's going to wear off. So after a time, people will be less immune. Finally, fears about immunization. Many people don't want to be vaccinated, and if we need to vaccinate 85% of the population for herd immunity to occur, and 25% of people say they don't want the vaccine, we'll never get to herd immunity.
Right, and that's what I was jumping in on there, that concern over getting the vaccine. What about the case of the AstraZeneca vaccine? Because that's not helping, at least in the reporting that we've done.
Right, so that's a good example. Now, everyone's being cautious. That makes a lot of sense. But the scientific community is very vigorous in looking at this. And this AstraZeneca vaccine, at first they thought there was this blood clot problem, but it turns out that blood clots are actually less frequent in people who are vaccinated with that vaccine than they are in the general population, because there's an incidence of blood clots in the general population. So the vaccine is safe. And when we find that out, we need to get right back on and use the vaccines that are available and trust that they're going to be safe and effective in order to reach this herd immunity.
And we should note that the AstraZeneca vaccine has yet to be approved for use here in the U.S. We'll leave it there. Doctor, thank you. If you missed any of our conversation, we'll share this online as well.